So I want to go over there. So I think I'm going to have to jump. Here goes. We made it. I just wanted to get a really cool vantage point for this photo. So I think I'll set it up now. The light is, for midday, it's kind of cool. It's scraping across down this canyon full of boulders. It's really quite amazing. I am up on this rock. Yeah, again, just trying to capture the beautiful light coming down this canyon and the amazing field, hillside, canyon of boulders. What I do is I figure out what most interests me, and mostly it's just the whole field of boulders. And then I set up the camera, get the right lens, figure out the exposure. What else? Oh, level it. I have a self-leveling little readout in the camera, which is cool. And then, because I have a small tripod, I will put some weight on it, and that prevents any kind of camera shake. And that happens a lot. And with a small tripod especially, it just isn't, that shutter going across the frame super fast causes just a little bit of blurriness if you don't lock up the mirror. The mirror also flapping up and down causes some shake in the camera, especially when you're trying to get a lot of depth of field with the longer shutter speeds and lower ISOs for quality. Anyway, so I hang my backpack with 2 liters of water and a 10-pound lens in it, so that gives the tripod some heft, which lowers the camera shake, along with those other things I just mentioned. So then I take the picture, and once you get it all framed up, you get the exposure. Then what I do is I look at it on the back of the camera, and I look at it in 2 different ways, just from a composition point of view, and I'll fill the LCD on the back of the camera with the image like that. Hopefully you can see that. And then I'll press the info button, and it'll give me the histogram, which is also very valuable as far as exposure values, exposure levels. You want to make sure you're not clipping all the shadows or clipping all the highlights. So, and that looks like, if you can see it, hopefully, looks like that. And that little thing in the right-hand corner of the LCD is a histogram, and you can just Google it. So what you're hearing there is the self-timer, 2 seconds, and the first click is the mirror flipping up out of the way, which makes the viewfinder go dark, but it's all on a tripod, so don't need to look through there while it's shooting, and it reduces the camera shake again. And then the shutter goes, and the reason I put it on a 2-second delay is because my finger touching the camera also makes a little movement, and you do everything you can to get rid of that movement, which is why I use a tripod and the weight on the tripod, especially if you have a small one or not a heavy tripod. You can hear the mirror flip up, and it's got to be shaking the camera a little bit. Here goes. So I just left the tripod there for a minute, looking around for other inspiration, and often do that because it's hard scrambling around with the tripod and a backpack on, seeing where I want to go next. And generally it's just whatever catches my eye, what appeals to me, which is, that's my art. It's personal to me. Hopefully other people like it, but if they don't, hopefully I like it. And if I don't like it, then I've screwed up. But that's my goal, is to make myself happy with my art, and then secondarily, hopefully to have a business as an artist and sell beautiful prints and license images to clients, customers. I don't know, I think I'll scramble over there and see, maybe I can get up on top of that ridge up there. Scramble. And then maybe I can go all the way back down to the car, which is back that way. Whew. I've only gone like I don't know, half mile from the car up all these rocks, which is cool. Yeah, again, I might go up this ridge and see if I can get back down to the car that way, just for some varied terrain. But man, it's beautiful. This little drainage here, everything kind of empties into this little canyon, and then it looks like a lot of it goes underground. A lot of the water, when there is water, which is probably pretty rare. Alright, so I've been out here another couple hours, and the light is getting better and better. But I am on the north side of the slope, so everything's going into shade. But I think the shade's really cool as well. Just a different look. I like it. But you can see my car right down there. Hopefully I can get there from here. way down there by the bathrooms. One thing that always makes me nervous when I'm out by myself is mountain lions. Never seen one, hope to never see one, unless I'm in my car and it's at a distance. But yeah, especially when I'm alone. Seems like there's a million places they could be hiding. And they probably are, but they probably don't want to mess around with us humans, which is probably a smart thing. But here's a really pretty little scene. Yucca growing out of the rocks. Maybe I'll do a quick shot of that and then make my way back to the car. I think I can get back to my car this way, which is cool. You can see it behind me down there. But I just stopped because I saw two cool things. This cool, I don't know, boulder, really cool. And then this yucca, just kind of backlit against the blue sky. Just nice graphic image. Crossing my fingers I can get down here. All right, an hour later, after stopping for many more pictures, I am almost to the car. I can see it. I can almost read the license plate, but I'm going down. Not hard. It's just so many things I could stop and take pictures of. It's never ending. Anyway, that is probably 4 or 5 hours in the life of my photography, landscape, nature photography. Great day. I didn't see a single other person. Nobody's parked at this parking lot. Kind of crazy for Joshua Tree. And there's the car. It's called the Rattlesnake Canyon Day Use Area. Rattlesnake Canyon. Beautiful.